to world news. Here is our top stories for today. A 9th French national has died after a crash involving a Greek F-16 fighter jet at a Spanish military base, officials say.
New York City's mayor has responded to claims officials overreacted to the threat posed by a major winter storm.
And a 34-year-old man has been arrested after a member of staff was attacked at a McDonald's in Swansea. A 9th French national has died after a crash involving a Greek F-16 fighter jet at a Spanish military base, officials say.
The airman suffered serious burns in the crash and died on Tuesday at a Madrid hospital, Spain's defense ministry announced.
It brings the death toll from Monday's accident to 11, including the pilots.
Spanish investigators are trying to find out what caused the crash at Los Llanos Air Base in Albacete.
Defense ministry officials have said that the F-16 lost power after takeoff from the base, which lies 260 kilometers southeast of Madrid.
In Greece, the Defense Ministry announced a 3-day period of mourning beginning on Tuesday to mark the deaths of the Greek pilots.
The victims of the crash will always be remembered and in our hearts.
May God bless their souls in heaven.
To the news now. New York City's mayor has responded to claims officials overreacted to the threat posed by the major winter storm, saying we dodged a bullet. We have got a video to show you, and it's about what we are talking about.
The subways have reopened in New York. The travel ban has been lifted. People are able to drive once again. But New Yorkers are asking today, what happened to that potentially historic storm? In fact, less than a foot of snow fell here in New York City. But officials responding to forecasts showing a much more severe blizzard shut down the city last night. It's only just beginning to reopen now. So questions are being asked, was that the right decision? And city officials are saying they made the best decision at the time based on the information they had available. What happened in the end was the storm tracked to the east. Now out on Long Island, in Connecticut and across New England, there are blizzard conditions. There has been very heavy snowfall and high winds. It's just that New York City escaped it. But New Yorkers have been taking to social media saying, what happened to Snowmageddon? This is a town where people like to complain, and they certainly are.
Turned out to be nothing. I mean, it's some accumulation, but not what you expected it to be. You expected it to be a lot worse. And I've seen worse dustings than this. So it's New York for you.
I think the mayor, although I don't agree with a lot of his policies, I think they made a smart precautionary move for the safety of the people around here.
I didn't think it was that bad at all. I mean, I was expecting 2 feet, and it's only like a couple of inches, so they're making a big deal out of it. Nothing. So I didn't think it was that bad.
A bit of an anticlimax, I think. Saw a lot of snow vehicles and machines clearing the snow, which I was quite impressed by last night. We don't have that in London, so I thought that was pretty impressive. I think the fact that everything's shut down, the subway, the no cars on the road, it'll be interesting to see how the American public reacts, because I know in London if you shut down the transport network for relatively little snow, then there's a big uproar. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
No, I was expecting piles and piles more, but yeah. So exciting, but not as exciting as I thought it would be. As long as I get home on Friday, that's fine.
As New York awoke into a blanket of snow less deep than feared, forecasts were downgraded and a transport ban was lifted into the city.
But there has been heavy snow across the northeast of the USA, with more than 2 feet in Massachusetts alone.
The Blizzard warnings remain alone in coast from Long Island to Maine.
To our final news now. A 34-year-old man has been arrested after a member of staff was attacked at a McDonald's in Swansea.
The fast food worker was punched in the face by a man who was told he could not go behind the counter to use the restaurant's phone.
The attack happened at the Fabian Way branch on the 17th of January at about 11:30 in the evening.
Ron Munsey, owner of the McDonald's franchise, said the safety of our staff is a priority for us.
That is it for our news. Now let's get your travel update. Between Stells Lane, Boston and Wibberton Low Road, Boston is having minor roadworks.
And between Frithbank, Langrick and the B1184 Armtree Road, Langrick is also having minor roadworks.
And at Baker Fishtoft is also having minor roadworks.
And between Merebooth Road, Frith Valley, and Tattershall Road, Lincolnshire, they're also having minor roadworks as well.
There are no train problems at the moment.
And that is your travel update.
Let's get your weather forecast for the UK.
Outbreaks of rain across northwest Scotland will slowly spread southeastwards, affecting most parts of the UK.
Behind the rain, it will turn colder from the northwest, with wintry showers following.
Becoming windy with gales in the north.
Your top temperature for today is 8 degrees and your low temperature for tonight will be 6 degrees. That's all today. We'd like to thank you for watching, and we'd also like to thank you so much for watching our first ever episode of World News. There will be more episodes of it coming soon.
In the meantime, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because we've got more videos coming, and have a nice evening, and we will see you tomorrow.